So most important is the backup. We have a server and there's a NextCloud and there is a Invoice Ninja. Nothing else at the moment. We might in the future add some more apps. Why we use this is because it has 6 terabyte hard drive attached to it, and it would be pretty expensive to pay, for example, in Amazon or other services to have 6 terabytes. We need that big amount because we are developing time tracker and it's going to save screenshots, so it would be just too expensive. Now the problem is if something happens with this server, we need a failover server. We were thinking of Amazon, but no idea how much it costs. It's very complicated Amazon pricing, but if you can predict the cost, I don't know. You can tell, we can still consider, but not sure really about that. Mm. Another thing is that if uh, it's just a failover server, then it's probably way cheaper than, for example, running it all the time from Amazon, because it's just sitting there and waiting. And when the signal comes that the main server is not functioning, then it will basically will be turned on. Well, you advise, but anyway, at the moment, the only thing that is backed up, there are two machines that have their name is K33 and K42. The K33 is slightly mm, better spec computer, and then the failover K42. The data, this one has also 6 terabyte hard drive attached, and the data is already backed up here. So if this machine dies, we don't lose the data, but will be down. Now, would like to create also backup here. I think it's safe enough. If something happens with this machine, automatically this machine is also running all the time. We will have the stuff here. Basically, k43.ddns.net, I think, will need to be changed depending on if K43 is alive or it's not alive. Because with CNAME, the cloud.crewnew.com and the invoice.crewnew.com are pointed to k43.ddns.net. Uh, this will be maybe a good start, and just because then the weakest point I think will be the router, because the machines are just at the moment in the same location using the same router. So if with internet something happens here, then it will be down, but it will be already way better. But yeah, from September or October, I think we can take the K42 to another location, so it will be also under the different router. That's about the failover. Another thing with NextCloud we want to have is to be able to create users from our script. We have a script with what we create the user and save it in our database, add it to HubSpot, but we also want to create for the user the NextCloud account. Here are some URLs for some ready-made stuff, and yeah, so that's another stuff. Then we have 17 version, would like to upgrade probably. I think it will be needed to be able to have the dashboard. Very important thing, Mattermost plugin. I'm very sorry, it's actually Rocket Chat. It's gonna be, I'm gonna add here if it's then and most important app that where all our company's tasks go together. If you go to cloud.crewnew.com, then the front screen has is a Wacom Kanban port, but at the moment it's external app, so you have to log in 2 times. If I open a new incognito, I log in here with Casper, then I need to log in separately to Wacom too. Would like to be signed in to Wacom already if I already logged into NextCloud. Wacom is an open source board. It's an open source board. It has also API, and would like to actually also mm, have the Wacom user created, or yeah, I don't know, somehow that users have it automatically signed in. They don't have to sign in 2 times. Um, Actually, Rocket Chat also then it has an app even for Rocket Chat, so looks really good. Okay. Then uh, this is a really simple task. Just change the email that is sent to people. Just change texts. And finally, we have a mail in a box. If you say you haven't worked with mail in a box and suggest something else, let's set up something else. Um, would like to have emails also stored in this 6 terabyte big hard drive. But the mail in a box is installed in DigitalOcean. So because maybe we should install the whole email also inside the take it away from DigitalOcean. Again, you suggest. The idea is what we want. We just want emails to be stored in our own big hard drives, and we want it to be alive all the time, failover, and we need to when our script creates a new user, we want automatically create email address for that person and also create forwarder.